Good morning, everybody. AJ here, and let's talk about Mercy today. Now, Mercy, I feel, is one of the better supports as far as healing your allies, and of course, her ultimate is absolutely game-changing, which, of course, you can argue that a lot of ults in this game are very game-changing as far as the heroes go. However, when it comes to Mercy, I feel that it's very important to realize that she's just good all around. Now, of course, you can argue that her damage is very low, you can argue that her pistol doesn't do very much. However, there's still the off chance that you can get some decent kills with that pistol, which will give you enough ult meter to be able to bring people back to life, which ultimately is what is probably one of the best things on this particular hero. Now, the thing that I like most about Mercy is that you can get meter very quickly depending on sitting on a tank or sitting on somebody who's taking significant amounts of damage, but not necessarily enough to kill them. Just enough poke damage to get them low enough to constantly build that meter faster and faster. And once you get that stuff going, then bringing people back to life, if a big team engage happens, leading into your entire team getting wiped, you know what, let's make it, you can just win the game. You can win the game if you actually set up her ultimate correctly. I think Mercy would definitely fit well in a higher level competitive sort of composition, but people are still arguing that there are too many things that are broken. However, it was discussed that they're going to lock doing multiple amounts of the same hero in competitive play, which definitely will change the outcome of what kind of situations will be set in stone as far as what will be good and what will not be so great. So definitely having that hero lock I will talk about later on as things are discussed more, while competitive mode is still not out. When it comes to Mercy on a team, being able to keep someone alive, being able to give extra damage, being able to either really set how a game will go is very crucial to what this particular hero is capable of. Now, a lot of people don't necessarily like playing supports. I know a lot of the people I've been playing with recently do not like playing supports, so being able to play this hero a lot is definitely something that you can do, and I think that she's a very good hero to default to if you're not very interested in playing this particular playstyle. If you don't want to play support, then that's completely understandable, but I think that a good support to be able to play is definitely Mercy, as well as a few of the other supports, especially if you like to do damage. Then I will talk more about Zenyatta and how to properly play him and deal as much damage as possible, and ulting effectively is definitely another thing that I will talk about when it comes to supports. But with Mercy in particular, just learning how to ult correctly is probably one of the most crucial things for your team that you can possibly do. And the reason I say that is because one good ultimate can, of course, win your team the game, whereas one bad ultimate will definitely make things significantly harder for your team to recover. Because if your team blows all of their ultimates, the enemy team blows all of their ultimates, but you die and you're not able to res people while they still have one or two people up, then that's definitely very devastating to your entire combo, to everything that you wanted to do for that particular run. You just lost it. That's not going to happen every single game. You're not going to get the godsend Mercy play that you want to get every single game, of course, but you'll still do your best. You'll still do everything you can to make things work out correctly. It's just difficult sometimes to really think about, okay, is it the right time to ultimate? Should I hold it? What should I be doing at this particular time? And of course, doing things over and over again, more consistency and more exposure to this particular hero will definitely increase your ability of making those good judgment calls. You're not going to instantly go in and be like, all right, okay, should I get this one person up that's a very crucial member to the team, or should I get these 4 people up that aren't really doing too much? You have to make that shot call on your own of who's important to grab and who's not. And while that is very horrible, you should always get somebody up, of course. Is it really necessary to get one person up when you could save that ultimate for a more intense situation? And that'll definitely be some decision making that you guys will have to make. Now, when I talk about Mercy, as far as being one of the most effective supports, I really think she is. I think that her ability to heal very rapidly on a single target is very good. Her ability to stick to targets that are in danger is also very good. And I think that her ulti meter charge is very quick compared to a lot of other players. And the kind of ulti that she has is amazing. Like, I couldn't explain it any less than amazing as far as what it does. Just being able to instantly revive in full HP everyone who recently died within the death timer is very, very good. And a lot of people play Mercy. A lot of teams have Mercy on it as a support, if not double Mercy is a thing that I've seen before and actually done. Double Mercy isn't necessarily as good as I would think it would be. However, it's absolutely hilarious to just get two Mercies heal beaming each other, and I guess sometimes pretending like you're playing jump rope, or just being absolutely annoying when it comes to it. And you can just have fun with that, because at the end of the day, the most important thing is making sure that you have fun. But if your fun comes from winning games, then having the right team comp and communicating with your team is probably two of the most important things that I can actually offer as advice for playing Overwatch. Aside from that, I want to actually know what you guys think about Mercy. I want you guys to leave a comment below. Do you feel that Mercy is very strong? Do you think that she's going to be very effective on team comps? Do you think that she is what she should be? Do you think her ulti time is actually too short? The ability to build meter on her, do you think that it's too strong based on how easily it's available for her to gain meter? Because the amount that she can get is very quick, it's very easy to do, and you don't actually have to deal damage. Most other supports, you have to kind of do a little bit of damage to get that meter going faster, but Mercy, you just start healing and it just goes up. You heal, you can actually get extra damage. Let's say you just want to sit on a bastion and you just feed him blue instead of yellow, then you definitely get a whole bunch of damage on your bastion, and then that gets your meter going super quick. And I want to know what you guys think. I definitely love hearing from you guys. So of course, if you want to leave a comment in the description below talking about your experience with Mercy, or how you feel she's going to be effective in Overwatch as competitive mode comes out. And I'm always willing, and I always read over the comments, so please go ahead and tell me what you guys think below, and I'll see you in the next episode of whatever it is I decide to do. Alright, peace late everybody.